Alternate facts. Now, gentlemen, have you seen the show before?
Yes, I have.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Red Young from St. Mary's.
Reg from St. Mary's. And
Blake Wood, originally from Woodstock, been in St. Mary's now 6 years.
all right. Okay, so you know how alternate facts work? I am going to tell you a story. You are going to tell me whether or not you believe it by telling me whether it's true or, in fact, an alternate fact, as Mr. Trump likes to say. You're listening carefully. You know exactly what you need to do there, Scott.
Yep.
You are the arbiter of the truth today. All right, so a lot of people have been asking me since I made my announcement a few weeks ago that I wouldn't be running. Well, surely you must know some secrets about some former politicians in town. Can't you tell us one? Can't you tell us some? And I said, well, today is the day. I tell all. Okay, so I'm going to put the clock back a little bit farther, though. About what year, Scott, would you say? 1865, around there? Yeah, so a little before my time. But there was a mayor of this town called Adam Enoch Ford. Now, he was a doctor, an athlete, became a counselor in the town, married very well, got elected mayor, served one term, and then, as fortunes do happen in politics, he was out. And in those days, you know, whether or not you stood on one side or the other of temperance, that is, you know, whether you thought drinking was a good idea or not was a big issue. And the doctor was what they call a drinker, and still call a drinker. And anyways, and he would occasionally imbibe with some other gentlemen in the town, and he was known to actually try to, you know, get people convinced that this was a good idea. So one night, unfortunately, one of the fellows that he was out drinking with got a little sick, and he went home, and he happened to be the son of the mayor who beat him. So there was a bit of a rivalry in this family, and guess what? This boy died. Big controversy, investigation, inquiry, court case. Well, as you know, you go through that kind of a scandal in politics, win or lose, you're done, right? So, Adam Enoch Ford, the bearer of the true facts of the origins of baseball, left St. Mary's to head for Denver, where he later wrote his memoirs about Canadian baseball and its origins. Or did he? Was Adam Enoch Ford, the former mayor of St. Mary's, scandalized by an incident of drinking? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Truth or alternate fact?
True fact.
True fact. And you, sir?
Absolutely alternate.
Okay, so we've got one winner today. We got only one winner. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Is this a true story or is it an alternate fact? Okay, so there's some people out there who think their politicians are above such behaviors. Thank you. I appreciate it. The rest of you certainly can believe that they might get a little bit tipsy once in a while and end up in the wrong side of the law. But Scott, come and join me here. What can you tell us about this story?
Well, you should read a book.
I do.
Yeah, there you go. There is a great book written about the St. Mary's / Cooperstown story and the comparisons of the Hall of Fames in each city. The Hall of Fame's in St. Mary's because of the true story, and Cooperstown didn't really do the proper research for their story. But anyways, on to tonight's question, or answer. The mayor, Adam Ford, did cause a little trouble with the drinking, so it's a true fact.
True fact. Oh my goodness! I know you're really disappointed to believe your politician to behave so poorly. You know, the idea that, you know, your mayor would be drinking and causing such distress. Anyways, a St. Mary's Ford shirt for the winner here. You got a choice of colors: purple, blue, and black. And it's blue. It's blue. Okay, there's two more left, and we got 2 more weeks. We do have a runner-up prize here. a genuine Peter Rice print. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I'm not even looking here. The sticker as well. Hang on, we're losing them. We're losing them. Okay. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. That is this week's alternate fact.